What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Spiritual SMV. I'm back with another big body I'm back with another big body banger. Yes, sir. Free forms getting longer, you know what I'm saying? We stay on this journey. We're going to continue to grow. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to get right into it because, you know what I'm saying? Why not? So, Dear Lust. How to overcome lust anyway. The title's going to be Dear Lust. So, I'm going to talk about 5 factors in this video. So, stay prepared and be ready. Number one of the ways for you to overcome your lust is realize that you have a problem with lust. A lot of people will be like, oh, I want to overcome lust, but don't want to realize the fact that they struggle with lust. You get what I mean? And what I mean by that, if y'all don't get, so let me specify. A lot of people are delusional. So when it comes to lust, they try to justify why they lust. And that's what you don't want to do. If you're trying to completely overcome lust, you need to really accept the fact that you got to let go of these females. They're not a priority in your life, realistically. Number two, why waste your time lusting when you can put that energy towards something positive? Because you know if it takes you that much time for you to consider a lustful thought in your brain in order for you to commit that type of sin, and you have that much time for it, then you got to look at yourself as a person as well, because that is very harmful to yourself. So that's tip number one. Acknowledge that you're trying to overcome lust, but you're also being lustful. Tip number two, stay busy. Stay positive. Stop trying to think about the end goal. Yeah, you want a wife. Yeah, you want to be able to settle down with somebody, but realistically, she's not there right now, is she? So it's just you and your thoughts, right? So if it's you and your thoughts, you realize that you are not your thoughts. So you should be able to control your thoughts and control yourself to where it benefits you. So if you ever get urge to, let's think about something positive. Think about how you are going places. Think about what you are becoming. Think about the person that you want to be. And now get rid of that. So that's tip number two to overcome lust. Really just stay busy and be positive. Tip number three, never forget who you are. Because once you embark on this human retention journey, you become a whole different type of person. So it's good to build that foundation before you embark on this spiritual journey and realize who you are as a person. And what I mean by that is, directly put all your focus and attention to finding yourself while you're on this journey and while you're trying to chase your goals. And if you do that, you will have no time for lust. So basically, distract yourself with something that's benefiting you and stop distracting yourself with something that doesn't benefit you, which is lust. Tip number 4, and this is also a good advice for the people that struggle with this. The only reason why we struggle with lust is because we do not know how to control our lower nature. And the only reason why we don't know how to control our lower nature is because we weren't taught. And we were, in this society has taught us to just give out our seed to just randomly to random people and waste our life force and not wait for somebody to come into our life so we can give that energy to make another offspring of ourselves, because that's what evolution is about. Make another version of yourself, reflecting yourself as a different version, which is your kid. You know what I'm saying? You'll see your kid being you sometimes because that's a part of you that you never experienced, and that's the part of you that you need to see so you can be able to experience it, because kids are the joy of their parents, realistically. So that's more of advice, also a tip, you know what I'm saying? Use that as fuel to, you know what I'm saying, be a better person. Because at the end of the day, who are you losing at the end of the day? You go relapse right now. How are you going to feel? Realize this. This is the crucial tip of the day. This is tip number 4. After you relapse, how are you going to feel? When them urges come, don't they go? So your mindset, your willpower has to be stronger than that urge, because guess what? It's going to get rocky on this road. It's going to get bumpy. It's going to get grimy. It's going to get slimy. It's going to get everything, bro. It's going to take every inch of you to want to abstain from sexual interactions and fornication and go back to the sites. And I'm telling you, this journey is not easy. It's hard, man. But it changes you for the better. It really does. So don't let nobody tell you can't do something you cannot Don't let nobody enable you to that word when that word doesn't have any power unless you give it power. Realistically, there's a lot of truth in that if you really find the depth in the meaning of life, you know? So tip number 4, you know what I'm saying? Use that as your fuel to be better. The final tip, and then I'm probably just going to go on a rant after this. So y'all, if y'all still here and y'all still rocking with me, you know what I'm saying? I rock with y'all. We're only going to spread positivity and abundance and love and authenticity over here. Tip number 5, love yourself. If you set a goal, you set an intention, you are basically saying, oh, I love myself enough to finish this. I love myself enough and I give up. Why would I give up? You gonna give up on yourself? Your mental health? Don't give up. You give up on yourself. Who's gonna be there when you give up on yourself? You. So you can't. There's nobody else that's gonna be there unless you got family. But I've already made videos on that. So if y'all wanna go check those out, feel free. It will enlighten you to the real aspect of life. And then I'll do a video on what I think life is really about, you know what I'm saying? Because I had some profound moments. But yeah, love yourself. That's the tip number 5. That should have really been tip number 1 for real, but you know what I'm saying? You gotta say the best for last. Love yourself. Why do you not love yourself? Why do you beat yourself down when you don't get something accomplished in a day? Why do you beat yourself down when other people are doing more than you and you feel like you can be doing better, but you're steady procrastinating because you feel like there's no meaning in life? Yeah, you're going to go through those sprouts of not wanting to do anything. I forgot what they call them. Once I figure it out, I'll make a whole video on that. But you're going to go through a flat line. You're going to feel like unmotivated. You're going to feel like, I don't want to do this anymore. What's the meaning of life? You are the meaning of life. Don't let anybody distract you from your goals. Love yourself. You're the reason why you still haven't died yet. There's people that's dying right now. And here you are, God has given you the gift of a lifetime, showing you that you can retain your seed and become the best version you possibly can be. Why waste that on somebody that's not genuine, on somebody that doesn't have any personality or any characteristics that could help you better yourself? Realistically, think about this. Really dive deep into yourself. Go into a meditative state, you know what I'm saying, probably 10, 20 minutes, and figure out who you are. Let go of everything. Surrender yourself. Love yourself. Once you do that, bro, life is going to be a lot easier. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this because I love to do it. I want to give people advice so they can, you know what I'm saying, live a life that's fulfilling to them and they don't have to feel like, they don't have to feel like they're left out or they're lost in their life and nobody's watching them, because I'm here. I'll always be here. You can always come back to this video. You can always come back and watch it. You can always come back and see my face. Yeah. Bonito. If y'all know what that means, y'all know what that means. But really love yourself. That's tip number 5. You love yourself enough? Do you? And if you do, I'm proud of you. Now, with that being said, spiritual SMV gang, this journey is a wonderful journey. And I'm glad y'all here to witness history in the making. Because life is really beautiful when you open your eyes to unlimited possibilities and unlimited outcomes. Because you are everything. And with that being said, let your authentic self run free and let it run a rant page on this life and enjoy life how it wants to. Because you are a creation of everything, and the creation is everything because it is you. Okay? That's a little bit deep. But hope y'all enjoyed this video. It's your boy Spiritual SMV. I'm out. Peace.